welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So a few days ago I did put up a video of an e.l.f. haul, and a lot of you have asked me on Instagram what worked and what didn't work for me and would like to see a full review. I'm not going to do a full review of all of the products that I purchased recently because that is a lot, but I tried really hard to experiment with as many e.l.f. products as I can throughout the week, and I'm actually wearing those that worked for me all throughout the week that I will go over right now. After we do that, I'm actually going to announce also my e.l.f. products giveaway towards the end of this video. So if you'd like to fast forward, that's totally fine and understandable. But if you'd like to see the products that actually worked for me or products that were an epic fail when I tried them out, just keep watching. Thanks guys. Bye. Before we get started, I do want to say why I love e.l.f. products. The reason why I like e.l.f. is because they have fabulous prices and they have fabulous sales online. So I feel like that, first of all, reels me in already. Another thing is that, you know, if you mess up and if you are trying things out, then I think e.l.f. is a good you know, makeup line to start off with. You won't have to go back and forth and kind of guess around in these luxury department store products. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, it would actually tell you on the name of the product what it does. So I really like that about e.l.f. Another thing that I did want to mention, I know that I promised I would go over some updates and chit chat with you guys after my last video, but I actually ended up losing a bunch of clips from that recording since I recorded two videos in a day, so I apologize. So I might as well rant before I get started with a product review. So the reason why I haven't been posting a lot of videos lately, I try to space it out as much as I can, is because we all know it, or if you know me personally, I'm a busy woman. I do work full-time in clinical research, so I do work more than 40 hours a week. What that means is I literally don't have any time. So I try to fill my schedule pretty practically, I guess you would say. So on the weekends or on Friday nights, that's when I film, and then on Sunday mornings or Saturday morning is usually when I edit. So as you can see, that's a short amount of range of time. Another thing too that's going on in my life, I'm also studying for the medical exam to become a doctor. So again, that takes a big chunk of my day or my evenings. Literally, as soon as I get home from work, I just, you know, crack open a book, and that's when my actual life starts. And as much as I want to film some more and share with you guys more of the things that I love or that I've been doing in the fashion and style and beauty and cosmetic world, I don't have all that free time just yet. But sooner or later, maybe in a few months or so, I will have more time, and I promise, again, I will update you guys as I go along. But for now, life is crazy, you guys. Life is absolutely crazy. Life is cray-cray right now for me. And I mean that with a capital C. Life is cray-cray. I can't even begin to explain to you guys how crazy my life is. But for those who are patient, I appreciate you guys. And thank you for all the support and for all the followers and subscribers. So enough of the rambling, and let's get on with the review and the giveaway. So thank you guys for watching, and if you'd like to see more of e.l.f. products and what I think about them, just keep watching. Bye! Another exciting news that I want to share with you guys is that I actually recently collaborated with a friend of mine to start an Instagram store, or be a contributor in an Instagram store. The name of the store is Chaos Babe Clothing, and I know some of you have even purchased from it already, so thank you so much. This ring is available from Chaos Babe Clothing, and these earrings as well, obviously not the exact this earrings, but another same exact one. So if you'd like to see more of what I am selling or what products are available from there, there is a discount code down below that I will link that will give you guys 10% off. 10% off your first purchase. So if you'd like to see more of what I'm wearing or what I like on Instagram, you can now buy them. And so that's very exciting for me. So thank you so much again for those who have supported. Again, it's Chaos Babe Clothing on Instagram. One word. And if you have any inquiries or questions, then our email is chaosbabeclothinginfo@gmail.com. If you would like to see more products, just check us out on Instagram. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in order of my application on my face that I actually have on right now. So the first step is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. This is how it looks like. It's fairly similar to, I would say, the baby skin that you see all over the drugstores, and there's actually a really big hype going on YouTube and Instagram right now for the Maybelline's baby skin. I wouldn't say it's the exact same like functionality, but I would say that in terms of texture and how it kind of feels on my face, that's how it feels like. It's very light, as you can see here. I don't know if you can see, I hope you can. It just kind of smoothens your face for your foundation, and I don't think it's a long wear. I would say I got about a few hours for this primer. I did still get dry and oily. I have combination skin throughout the day. But I just kept using it because it's pretty cheap, and also it's pretty easy to work with. So those are the only things that I did like about this face primer. It does feel light on your face, and it's very blendable. But in terms of long wear and kind of durability, I wouldn't recommend this face primer. And it doesn't have any smell, so that's one thing too that I like. And also, it's only $6. The next product is the Acne Fighting Foundation. This is what I'm wearing right now. I am in the color Buff. And this product is pretty thick, surprisingly. So I will show you guys if you would like to come out. It is pretty full coverage for what it is, and it's really a thick formula. So I really like it, and I did notice that my face had lesser breakouts after using this. I would say though that in any acne medication or any acne fighting products, you would have to use it consistently to get that full result. And I think that is very similar with this Acne Fighting Foundation. I think after a few days of not using it, that's when I started breaking out again. So in terms of recommending it, I would want you guys to try it, but I don't know if it's or if it should be kind of like your go-to foundation. I think there's plenty foundations out there that could still give you full coverage that you don't have to keep wearing every single day just to get like a skincare positive result. So that's what I think about this e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. Next up is the e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer. This is supposed to be an oil-free formula, but I actually think it's not a full coverage. I think it's a pretty lightweight formula for me, at least, and it's kind of fairly similar to a BB cream because it does give you that radiant glow. So the color on this kind of runs a little lighter. I did feel like it's very blendable, however, but I don't think it is maximum coverage concealer. Maybe if you were to layer it or build it up and put many layers, but I don't think it is maximum coverage. I actually prefer using the Acne Fighting Foundation versus the maximum coverage concealer. I have combined them both, and that actually has worked well for me, just like right now. So that's it for the foundation. I would say this product is highly recommended if you are starting off with a smoky eye or would just like a little bit of color for your day-to-day makeup. This is, I think it was $15, but again, I would link it on the bottom bar. I like this palette so far. I don't see any, you know, remarkably negative thing about it other than that it's not too pigmented. Maybe if I use a spray while blending it out, then it would work better for me, which I haven't tried. But as of right now, I think it is very user-friendly. You don't have to guess too much, you know, on what colors you need to use because they're all kind of in the same area. And also, the same time that I bought this palette, I also bought this professional blending eye brush. It looks just like this, and it's a very poofy kind of eyeshadow brush that I've been using all over my eyes. So this is the only thing that I'm using when I'm blending the colors from that palette, and as you can see, it does a pretty good job. So I would recommend that you also, guys, purchase the blending eye brush with the palette, or in any case, just get this brush. I think this one was only $1 from the website, and I think that you can also get this at Target for only $1. So I love this brush. This is the only brush I use right now for my eyeshadow, and it's worked for me really well. And this thing really sucked. I mean, I don't even know how much this was. I think it was $3 or $6, but I might as well should have taken out, or I might as well should have put my money in the trash can, because seriously, this stuff sucked. I mean, the eyelash, as you can see, I only got to take out one of them because it just was so messy. The band was so hard to work with. The eyelash itself was very like dense, and it was not natural looking at all. The glue didn't even work, and so I would say this is definitely not worth trying, so don't get this. Alright, for the stuff that I absolutely hated, like it just, oh my god, it just really disappointed me. It took me forever to try to figure this one out. So I'm talking about the VIP Eyelash Kit. So this VIP Eyelash Kit was one of the most regretted products that I've ever bought in my life, and this thing literally took me probably like 10 minutes to just figure out that it doesn't work for me. I took out one eyelash and I tried to cut it and, you know, modify it the way that it would work for my eyelids, but it just didn't work. And the glue was very poor quality. It actually stuck to the box itself, so I don't know if there's some sort of leakage there. Anyways, I really wouldn't recommend this. I did order more e.l.f. eyelash that are still coming in the mail, but this VIP eyelash kit I honestly would not recommend at all. You might as well take your dollars out of your wallet and throw them in the trash, because it's just a waste. And that's just like me being honest. I haven't even really you know, messed around with a lot of different lashes, or even though I'm in the beginning stages of figuring out how to use eyelashes, this really did not work for me. I tried to figure out as much as I can, but it just didn't happen. So if I were you, I wouldn't spend my money on this little product right here. Don't get it. VIP Eyelash Kit. It really ruined my day. Okay, moving along, I'd like to talk about another thing that didn't work. This was the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter, and I think this is in color Pink Diamonds. I don't know what is wrong with this product. I think it like dried up or something. It just like, there's nothing there. It's either nothing or I don't see it on my skin. So if you have skin tone like me, fairly sand, buff, beige looking, I wouldn't recommend getting this color. Maybe I'm just matched wrong, but it feels like it's not even, like there's nothing there. Like it's like dried. You know what I mean? It's like when you have a product that you've had for like 2 years or something like that, and it just doesn't like blend anymore. That's how this product feels like. So I don't know. I don't really like this product that much. So yeah, don't get this big highlighter. Okay, moving along. One thing that I really liked in e.l.f. are the moisturizing lipstick. These are the two that I'm working with today. And these are super moisturizing, hence the name, Moisturizing Lipstick. The one that I'm wearing today is a Velvet Rope. And that is the top coat, and the very bottom is the Flity and Fabulous. And I think I've mentioned this before on my Instagram post for a makeup of the day. So these two, or this whole line, I think I got all the colors, but this whole line of lipstick I would definitely recommend, and I think they were only like $3 each, so I really like this. As for this Velvet Rope, the only thing that I would say about it, it is kind of like a sheer color, as you can see in my swatch. It's not like as dense as you would think a red lipstick should be. So this goes on sheer, almost like a lip balm. And the pink one, however, is a little bit more dense than the, or a little bit more pigmented than the Velvet Rope. So those two I really, really liked. As you can tell now, I'm wearing both of them. And it's a really good kind of like blendable, playful lipstick. I didn't have to do anything special. I didn't have to use any like brush or anything to it. So I would recommend this for everyday use. The one thing I would like to mention is, again, I don't know if my package got shifted around during transit, but they all got like pretty nasty on the inside just because, I don't know, they're probably, you know, crashing onto each other and, you know, shifting around. So it was a little messy when I got it. But other than that, I think in terms of the quality, I haven't checked if it's long wear, but as you can see right now, it hasn't worn out just yet, and it doesn't really stick to my teeth as some lipstick usually do. So I like those two, and I highly recommend these. The other ones that I really liked on the e.l.f. line, as for the base, I really like the translucent mattifying powder. It comes in a compact like this. And I also really like the high definition powder. And these two I used pretty much for under my eyes after applying concealer. So these two I really like when it comes to setting what I have on already. As you can tell right now, I look pretty mattified, so these two are really good. I think I've talked about this in my other post on Instagram, or I might have mentioned it on Instagram, but I am still totally obsessed with the Conturing blush and bronzer palette. As you can see here, I'm almost hitting pan on the blush. This color is St. Lucia, so I really like these little palettes. I actually got all the colors, so I would highly recommend these if you are in the beginning stages of contouring, because obviously you've got the bronzer going on and you have the blush going on. It's what I have on my face, and I usually just use a contouring blush or brush. I keep saying blush over brush. So I would just use the brush. Personally, I'm using the Real Techniques contouring brush for the application of these. And another one that I really, really like that I actually started using every single day is the eyebrow kit. So this is what it looks like. It comes in with a little gel or cream, not gel, sorry, the cream formula right here and the lighter brown color. That's what it looks like. So obviously the cream and the darker color goes onto the bottom and the lighter color goes onto the top of your eyebrows. If you'd like to see how I fill in my eyebrows video or tutorial, let me know and I'll be happy to do that. But I paired this up with the palette and I just kind of combined the brown colors to fill in my eyebrows. So that's what I'm loving too. Another product that I like, not necessarily love, but it's worked for me. I like the Complete Coverage Concealer palette, and this is what it looks like. I think this is the medium color. I like this because it's very creamy and the consistency is really, you know, pigmented. I will swatch this. It goes on very creamy on your face, and if you have dry under eye circles, then that might be fine for you, but for me, I'm actually really kind of oily around my eyes, which is kind of weird. So whenever I put this on, I make sure that I set it with any one of these like powders that I just talked about. So if you are going to use this concealer, that's one thing that I would have to say. I haven't tried blending all of the colors, but as you can see, I've blended 2 of them. So it's kind of just like up to you. This is great if you don't really know what color you're going with for concealer. So this is the coverage or Complete Coverage Concealer from e.l.f. Alright. Another concealer that I like is the concealer stick. And this I like because it's very handy. You know, I just put it in my purse, reapply it at work. This has a lesser consistency or less dense consistency than the palette. So this one just goes on like just like a regular stick, and you do have to kind of rub it in a little bit. So right there. So if you already have oily skin, I would recommend putting on this first, like around your eyes or your trouble areas. But if you want that creamy consistency, then I would go for the palette. Another lip product that I like from e.l.f. is the matte lip color. And this one is in the color Coral, which is weird because it doesn't really look corally. If anything, it's more of a nude. And how I actually use this is as an eyeliner or lip liner. How I actually use this is as a lip liner. So this is what I have on right now. So it goes really well with any color, pink, neutral, or even like a red. So this is what it looks like. And oh, okay. So maybe once you put on a few layers of it, it does look like a coral shade. So those are the things that I like so far from the e.l.f. Cosmetics line. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below or reach out to me on Instagram. I'm always on Instagram. What else do I have to say? Oh, yes, I will announce my giveaway right now. Okay, the first rule is you would have to repost either this video on Facebook or on Instagram, and there will be a photo in the beginning of the video which you would have to screenshot or copy and paste or anything of that sort. So you would have to repost that specific picture, and after that you would need to comment down below as to why you would like to win this giveaway. And if you want to do that too on Instagram, that's totally fine, as long as you repost and say why you would like this giveaway, and also include the Jescah fragments for e.l.f. giveaway. And I would link that all down below since I'm talking a little bit fast. So again, repost, tell me why you would like this giveaway, and use the hashtags that are gonna be down below in the comment bar. And I would also post the instructions on Instagram if you'd like a more detailed or concrete rules. But the price for this giveaway is this 100-piece eyeshadow palette, and I think I did talk about this during my haul. This comes in obviously 100 colors, and this will be shipped to you from me, obviously. So if you'd like to win this amazing palette, I think it's fairly similar from the palette that I actually talked about. Well, then you would need to follow those rules, and this, this giveaway would end mid-February, or sorry, this giveaway would end mid-March, so I will let you guys know what date that is on the bottom bar and on Instagram as well. So that is it for my e.l.f. review, part 1 maybe, because I have so much to talk about. So that is it for my e.l.f. review and for my giveaway. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck. I wish you guys all the best, and happy Valentine's Day. Bye.